Welcome to this very short video about what is Islamic psychology. First, I would like to make a distinction from secular or conventional psychology. Psychology is usually seen as the scientific study of human behavior and mental processes. Therefore, the areas of interest are only behavior and mental processes. The problem with secular or conventional psychology is that it has its roots in philosophy. Until today, psychology is always based on general assumptions of the leading psychologists like, does an individual have a soul or not? What is the purpose of life? Is it the mere survival of the human species? Or is it maybe self-fulfillment as Maslow thought? And are humans actually good or evil by nature? The man-made fashion of these assumptions makes it impossible for secular or conventional psychology to be a pure science. Before giving you a definition of Islamic psychology, I would like to explain what psychology linguistically means. Psychology is a compound noun consisting of the parts psyche, meaning soul, and logos, meaning study. Therefore, psychology should be the study of the soul, not only behavior and mental processes. The term Islamic means that it should be based on Quran and Sunnah. The technical definition of Islamic psychology is the study of the soul, the ensuing behavioral, emotional, and mental processes, as well as the seen and unseen aspects that influence these elements. Therefore, Islamic psychology is the real study of the soul, because the soul is the main concern of Islamic psychology. You may question now why I criticized secular or conventional psychology for not being a pure science, while praising Islamic psychology for considering the soul and unseen aspects because they cannot be proven or studied by science. Knowledge about the soul is very limited to us. Allah says in the Quran, chapter 17, verse 85, "And I ask you, O Muhammad, about the soul. Say, the soul is of the affair of my Lord, and mankind have not been given of knowledge except a little." Knowledge about the soul can be taken from divine revelation only, just like knowledge about other unseen aspects. Man-made ideas are always misleading. Islamic psychology is not limited to the element of the soul. It also takes behavior and mental and emotional processes into account. These elements are observable, measurable, or can at least be operationalized. The ethical research methods used in modern-day psychology can also be found in Islamic history and even in the Quran. Therefore, empirical studies are an integral part of Islamic psychology as well. However, science does not prove revelation to be correct, but revelation proves science to be correct. It may happen that empirical studies seem to contradict revelation due to mistakes in the research process, such as weakness in validity or reliability, or even bias. A critically analytical approach to empirical studies will solve this problem because science can never contradict revelation. I hope this short video gave little insight into the nature of Islamic psychology.